Oh, that is looking $1,000,000. This is so good. Chicken is probably one of, if not the most popular household protein. In Vietnamese household, the use of chicken is quite nuanced. In our household, we like to interchange between your standard supermarket chook with pullet chicken and cockerel chicken. Cockerel chicken with its firm texture is ideal when caramelized and braised until sweet and sticky, then served on a bed of freshly steamed rice. Let's put these in Vietnamese. If you have never cooked or heard of cockerel chicken before, I've popped a link in the description below. I like to use cockerel from Aurum Poultry Co. Our family love it. It's because of its firm texture, but most importantly, its enhanced chicken flavour. Before we get to marinating it, we're going to have to clean it with some salt, lots of salt, rinse it and chop it into smaller pieces. The cockerel is nice and clean. Let's bring the flavour with an epic marinade. Thai shallots that I've crushed, straight in. Garlic, straight in. Love garlic. Chinese fast spice powder. Beautiful. Anchovy salt. Lovely. Sea salt. Just a splash. Honey. If you don't want to use honey, you can use sugar. I like honey. Just a different layer or element of sweetness, and it will caramelize really well as well. So you get some nice golden colors through there because of the sugar. Okay. Soy sauce. Like a light soy sauce would be fine. Chinese cooking wine. Gloves on, and it's time to give it a Viet massage. Mix it really well. We want to make sure all the flavour gets around the meat, around the bones, and that's why we cut the chicken up so small, okay? Not only will it reduce the cooking time, but it gives the marinade a chance. And don't be afraid, with cockerel, it's quite firm. It's not going to really break, and all the muscle fibres, they're not going to all pull apart when you cook it. It will stay intact. All right, I'm really happy with this now. Let's let that marinate for at least 30 minutes, or as you know, for best results, leave it in the fridge to have a nap overnight. We're going to go in with some oil. Perfect. Okay, in with the chicken. You're going to get lots of sizzles here. Lovely. So what we're trying to achieve here, we're trying to get a really nice sear. Get it until it's golden, but we're also cooking off that alcohol in the wine, releasing the flavours in the anchovy salt, allowing the honey to caramelize. Alright, this is smelling really good. So what we're going to do, we're going to toss and turn that for the next 5 minutes, get it nice and golden, and then we're going to crack a fresh coconut into it just to add more sweetness. If you don't have coconut, you can use a beer or just add water. Cover it and simmer it on low for 30 to 40 minutes or until tender, but I'll see you soon. Oh, that is looking $1,000,000. It's right where I want it. There's a little bit of sauce left. You can see there's remnants of the sauce that is starting to thicken up. Let's taste it though, make sure it's salty enough. Oh yeah. So it's starting to thicken up, so that's great. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna turn that up to a medium high. That's gonna really reduce now, and that honey and coconut is gonna come into play. It's gonna create like a sweet, sticky coating around that chicken. So for the next 10 minutes, just stir it around like so, maybe every couple of minutes or so it doesn't burn, but we really wanna turn up the temperature now. While that's going, we're going to prepare our rice and garnishes. Gonna be ready to tuck in. And there you have it, my Vietnamese caramel cockerel chicken. Yeah, roti. Can't wait to get in. I am salivating. I'm a dark meat kind of guy, so I like eating the meat that's off the bone. So this is, I've had my eye on this piece the whole time. Beautiful, look at that. So you see it's not so saucy because the sauce has coated around all that chicken. Let's get into it. Mmm. Do yourself a favor for flavor. This is so good. The chicken, it has this intense chicken flavor that's matched well with the anchovy salt, the umami in there, and that subtle Chinese five spice. It just comes through just at the end. All you want is steamed rice. If you want to give this recipe a go or learn more about cockerel chickens, check out the links in the description. I'm going to have to love you and leave you. This cockerel is calling for me.